So we're underway. And who's going to get away with it first? Well, it looks like Abu Dhabi have got control, and it's played forward straight away by Gibrat. And here he is with Gibrat has the ball. And what's he going to do when he plays the ball forward? Sorry, Gomez has the ball, plays it back to Gibrat, and Gibrat has a shot. He has a good swipe at it. And it's just gone dead. So the knock-in. Back underway. And this time it's Cordero with the ball, and he hits the ball out to his right, looking for Malakaza. Malakaza arrives there with great close attention from Gibrat, who's riding hard into him. Malakaza then leaves it behind. Cordero takes it. Cordero being marked this time by Gomez, but he plays the ball forward over the top. Who's he going to get there? Well, straight there was Faris Al Yabouni. He played a lovely backhand, and then it's played back into the danger area by Higgy, and back out again by Gomez, by Gibrat, and Barabucci's in there too. And he's going to come away with it. It looks like Abu Dhabi are winning the arm wrestle on the boards. They pump the ball up the boards, but then a big shot is taken at it. Now Malakaza has it. Malakaza has the ball, and he brings it across the middle, but it just breaks down a bit and is back with Cordero. And he has the ball, and he comes under a load of pressure there from Gomez, but he gets away with it, and he goes straight through. And now it breaks down again, and this time it is Gibrat playing a nice backhand, but he's outwitted slightly there. And the ball is back with Desert Palm, but it changes hands again. And Abu Dhabi ready to launch another attack. But it breaks down, so it's good competitive stuff. And there is our first. And the ball goes in, and who gets away with it? Well, Abu Dhabi definitely thought they got a flyer, and they did indeed. And the ball's just been played out. And it's fired into the middle towards Al Yabouni, where Malakaza's there, but he's under a lot of pressure. And the ball goes the whole way back, and now it's there with Barabucci. Barabucci takes the ball in. And he's got all three of his teammates a long way forward, so he makes sure that he gets them there. And he gets it to Gibrat, who really has to dig it out. And he's got Gomez in close attention there, but he does really well. Finds himself a bit of space, and just at the critical moment, it just goes loose. And a lovely chance there for Rashid Al-Bawadi to clear his lines, which he does well. It's played back nicely, really straight back in by Barabucci, who's just keeping a watching brief at the moment as Malakaza's trying to dig it out. And now the ball is with Cordero, plays a lovely next shot and plays it forward. Malakaza's going to be on it, but in the meantime, Barabucci takes it. A really good bit of play there, but Cordero, Barabucci thought he was going to be blown up, but it wasn't, so he slightly paused. Cordero had a chance to get there, but now it's here on the stand on the visitor side, and it's very much with Gibrat again. He's starting to get a bit of an influence in this game. And he has the ball. He's going to take a next shot just at the critical moment. It all went a bit wrong. And once again, Rashid Al-Bawadi breaks things up. They all have a go of it. And Cordero says, go on, get forward, boys. It's my go. And he goes straight in with a big shot over the top. And it just drifts wide to the left. But he definitely got the distance there. The meeting's taking place. And here it comes with him. And he's going to play it towards the commentary side. And it's here with Gibrat. And Gibrat plays it over the top, looking for Al Yabouni. He lands it just where he wants to. And then Barabucci's there, plays it back to Al Yabouni. Malakaza's very worried about things. Plays the ball straight into Al Yabouni. And then it's been mucked around. Malakaza does really well, and he gets the ball out, and he gets the ball, and he finds himself in a little bit of space here. And again, great guns up the pitch. There's a palm, and of course, you can believe it's still goalless. We're just under 3 minutes in the first chukker, but it's been quite good end-to-end stuff. So they shall play. And they're getting themselves well organised. Abu Dhabi have made some plans, and the ball's hit straight into the middle. And who's it going to fall to? Well, it looks like Gibrat thought he was going to get it, but then it comes across, and very, very nicely cleared indeed there. And That was by Cordero. Cordero has it, but now here in front of us, back in here is Gibra doing very well. Malacalza takes a keen interest in it. A lot of shouting, and Cordero is coming through to take it. And in he comes. He hits the ball forward in great style, and it goes right into the middle. And who's going to pick it up? Well, it's just gone backwards and forwards. It looks like Abu Dhabi have got it. And now here it is back with Gibra. With Barabucci, and it didn't come off for him quite there, but it does indeed come off for Gibra, who plays the ball forward. It was Gomez who plays the ball forward, and then he comes back into pressure. He challenges Al-Bawadi strongly, and Santi Gomez does really well there. Turns defence into attack on his lovely grey pony here, and he's about to take the ball forward, and then it's taken off him by Gibran, who plays the ball right forward and gives Al Yabuni a real chance here. And Faris going towards the goal. He gets the first shot towards the goal. It's going to be very, it just goes wide to the right. So we're still. So play is the shout, and the knock-in's taken. And once again, it's back with Cordero. And he blasts the ball forward, looking, I suppose, for Malacalza. Malacalza's there, but he's under huge pressure for Gibra. Gibra picks the ball up and turns defence into attack, and now he's on the attack really big time, and he's going to take Cordero on, and the whistle goes as Cordero. Gibra up. The ball goes in, and Desert Palm thought they had it, and just as it was going to go, anyway, the pressure keeps up, and they do have it indeed, and the ball goes forward. Malacalza has it, he loses sight of it, and this leads Abu Dhabi in great position here, and it looks like it's going to be Gomez going towards the goal, and he just taps the ball forward through, and they're 2-0 up, and that was Santi Gomez. Dart straight. Away for the Desert Palm team, and now they have the ball and they play it forward, and it's all looking very tight once again, and this time it's paid into the middle in great style, and now Yabuni goes towards the goal, but he's got quite a lot of attention, and then Malacalza, and then who's going to come in last, and Gomez had it, but now just very coolly done there was by Cordero. Cordero will take it forward on the near side to the pony lines, and he pumps the ball forward hoping that he can get it back on, but then out of nowhere comes Santi Gijiba, and then it goes back to Gomez. Gomez has the ball there, but he's under quite a lot of pressure himself. Rashid Al-Bawadi trying to dig it out. Al-Bawadi doing very well there, and then it's back again with Cordero. So Cordero has the ball, and he's going to take the ball forward. He's under a lot of pressure from Gibra and from Gomez, and Gomez is doing a lot of quite physical work, but Cordero's a wily old fox, and he takes the ball off him, and he has a go from quite a long way out, and the ball goes towards the goal, but it passes just to the left of the post. So the score remains 2-0 to Abu Dhabi. So here we go, we're underway, and the ball has just gone forward, and then Shiba trying to play it forward towards Gomez. Gomez sees the ball, he goes back, picks it up, and Santi Gomez has the ball again, and he's just going to try and set things up, and he leaves it for Barabucci. Barabucci chips it over very coolly to Gibra. Gibra has it, and they're slowly catching Unky at the moment. And Gibra just going nice and easy, and then he has a shot from quite a long way out, and it goes through. So 3-0 now to Abu Dhabi. So back to the halfway line and underway again. And Abu Dhabi looked to have got it, but then Desert Palm get a straight in a chance and a nice backhander by Cordero straight back into the congested area where Abu Dhabi have it. And they have it this time with, oh, there. And Giro was bogged off us, and then coming through was Gomez. We'll wait and see. So it looks like Gomez was penalised. Malakals are just teeing this up. So Desert Palm will be hoping to pull one back pretty quickly. Just over 4.5, just under 4.5 minutes left in this chukker. And Cordero has the ball. He plays the ball right over the top, looking for Higgy. Gets quite near, but Higgy has a lot of attention. Barabucci has it. He plays the backhand, and the whistle goes again. And Bar's not happy. So Abu Dhabi back on the front foot now, and then Malakaza does very well. He calls a bit of a stop to it, and Gibra's quite wise to that then. Doing well was Al Yabuni, and now there's Gomez, and Gomez is really starting to tick, and he leaves the ball behind, and Gibra comes through rather smoothly, and Gibra has the ball. And he plays the ball, and he tries to play it through, and he manages to get through everyone's legs, but it doesn't quite get to Al Yabuni, and it's there with Higgy. Actually, not, it's with Cordero. On the boards, what's going to happen? Malakaza thinks he's going to have it, so driven forward by Cordero, probably didn't get anywhere. Rashid Al-Bawadi's going to go for it up there. Look at that, very keenly done, but beautifully defended again. And it's all rather tight back here, and played forward. And Barabucci tried to change lines a bit there, but I think he managed to get himself a penalty out of it. So back underway, and very smoothly taken that penalty, and Abu Dhabi extend their lead to 4, and that was taken by Guy Gibrat. So we'll need Desert Palm to pull a couple back to make it a great contest, but it's back where Gibra has it, leaves the ball behind. The ball's picked up by Cordero. He's got good control there. He comes under pressure by Gomez, who does well. Barabucci's doing really well. And it was actually Gomez. And it's back on the boards. It's played up the boards towards Malakaza. Malakaza gets a lucky... Oh, his pony was playing keepy-uppy, and it didn't come off. So it's back with Gibran on the far side. He plays the ball across right into the middle, and who's going to be there? Yabuni's there, and he tries to defend it, and now it's coming off, and the ball sort of keeps going with momentum, and it's a knock-in. So here we go again for Desert Palm with Cordero. They place the ball out towards the crowded side, really. Malakaza's there. His trusted Lieutenant, and he has the ball and he plays the ball forward this time, and he looks like he's played it really nicely for Rashid, but he's ridden off by Faris, and then the ball comes to Higgy. Higgy plays the ball to Rashid Abwadi. Babwadi finds himself towards the goal, and there was always going to be a penalty there when Barabucci swung across in front of him. So one pull back there for Desert Palm. Good to see them on the scoreboard, and they're trading by 4-1 as we come to the dying seconds of the second chukker. So the ball goes in, and the hooter goes straight away, but Desert Palm have it again, and this could be redemption for them of some sort as the ball goes forward, but it breaks down with Gomez as ever. Very good defensive play. He plays the ball to Gibran. Gibran takes the ball across in front of the town. He knocks it a long way forward. It's going to stay in play, but it might just drift out. And now Yaboni gets the ball, he misses it, and who's going to come back with? But that is that. So two down. 2 chuckers down, and 4-1 to Abu Dhabi. So the ball is in, thrown in, and it's straight away out. With Abu Dhabi going towards the goal with minimum of fuss is G. Gibran. And he puts the ball straight through, and that is 5-1. With another goal there for Gibran. So the ball goes in, and immediately it goes out to Abu Dhabi again. That man again, Gibran finds himself in a bit of space, but it bubbles around. And Cordero is there to pick up the pieces this time for Desert Palm. He does well. He takes it with him, plays it out towards Malakalza. Malakalza's under huge pressure from Gomez. Gomez does really well. The ball comes through, and it's now back with Gibran, who's looking to get his 4th or 5th goal of the afternoon, and he just, I don't know how that didn't quite happen. It didn't quite stick, and just went past the right-hand post. Now back underway, and the ball's pumped forward. And they're all looking over their shoulders. He's going to get there, but it looks like Al-Bawadi's going to get there now. Rashid Al-Bawadi does brilliantly. Plays it right into the middle. Now Higgy has a go. Higgy gets the ball towards the goal, but it's just all going a bit too quick for him. And it just goes out. So the ball comes back in. Barabucci drives it forward for Abu Dhabi, and look who finds himself in a bit of space. Well, it's Faris Al Yabouni doing really well, and he's got Gomez right behind him for support. And Faris does well, but Gomez then has it, and now it's chance for Malakalza. And Malakalza has the ball here, and he's going to see what he can do with it. And he's about to pummel it forward, which he does nicely, and there's Rashid Al-Bawadi. And Rashid's got the ball, good control there as ever, finds himself a bit of space, and then he just goes to blast it. He got a really good contact, but it came back off the opposition pony, and he's going to get another go at it. But he's got the ball there, perfect. Al Yabouni comes in to come across, he goes right across in front, but the umpire doesn't mind at all, and then the whistle does eventually go. So Cordero knows where he wants to take this penalty from. He's there already. So in he comes, he goes along the ground. It looks like he was going pretty straight, and it just gets nudged through, and there we go. Another one for Desert Palm. Cordero. No? Hit number one. So we're back in play, and Desert Palm have got renewed vigour as Malacalza tries the ball forward, looking for Higgy, who I think has been credited with that goal. But in fact, Abouadi comes along, and Higgy's now got another chance, and then he gets to the penalties. And it might just be a good old-fashioned knock-in. So we look just about ready to get going again after the change of ponies, and Abu Dhabi leading Desert Palm 5-2 with about half the third chucker left. And here we go for Abu Dhabi trying to launch an attack from the back, and played forward by Barabucci for Gibra. Gibra has it, and they play tag team, and then he hits it into the middle, and Barabucci's got eyes on it. But Malacalza goes with great vigour and plays a nice backhand, just gets it out of trouble. But it's not going to go far because Gomez is there, and Santi Gomez plays a nice backhand into the middle, but Rashid Abouadi picks him off like shelling peas and does well. Now he's going to play the ball forward, and he's done very well. He's got the ball there. He avoids Gibra, and Rashid goes, and then he says, all right, here we go. Cordero play the ball forward, and Higgy's now there in front of goal. Higgy does a lovely shot, and there we go. They got another one back. Abu Dhabi 5, Desert Palm 3, and a lovely goal there. A lovely team goal there. Really well set up by Abouadi. And Cordero hit the ball forward, and Higgy was able to pick it up. Malacalza had done well earlier, just breaking up the previous attack from Abu Dhabi. So we're back on the halfway line. And Peter Wright looks just about ready. He is indeed. He puts the ball in, and it comes out to Abu Dhabi's side this time. And just as Gomez was about to play, he got challenged, but now he finds himself in a bit of space. And then Malacalza couldn't help himself. And just went through and played that. And Gomez thinks he's going to about 60 yards. But we'll wait and see. Pleased to there we go. It's on the 60-yard line. So 60-yard penalty. And it looks like Gibra is teeing this up to try and get himself another goal. And indeed he is. He's just going to take a large loop round. Just 2 minutes 22 left in the third chucker. And chance for Abu Dhabi to extend their lead again. So Girard hits it, it goes down the ground. It never gets past the first person. Higgy's penny does well for his team. And then it's picked up by Rashid Al-Bawadi. Rashid doing well in this chucker particularly well, and he puts the ball forward. Malakalza has it. He's determined to get it out, and he does well. He comes in, and now Gibran says, right, it's my turn, Maxi. I'm going to knock you out of the way, but it does quite well. And we're right on the boards here. Malakalza still has it. He just tries to hit it along, but when he goes to the hit, he hits the boards and not the ball. But luckily, Cordero's first there to react, and he just flicks the ball forward. Gomez watches it, and then he feels it go over his shoulder as he goes straight to the middle. Malakalza looks like he's going to get there first. He's going to have a good swipe at it. The swipe didn't come off, and very good defense by Al Yabrini, but it's there for Cordero. And Cordero comes in, he goes towards the goal, and then it's flicked out of the way by Gibran. He thought he was going to get himself a penalty, but no, not indeed. And riding clear now in a strong position for Abu Dhabi is Barabucci. And Barabucci in a clear position. He's under a lot of pressure now coming from Cordero. Cordero does quite a lot to put him off, and the ball just pulls up short. And can he finish it now? He's got every chance, and there's a foul called. So the goal has indeed been awarded for a penalty. And Abu Dhabi take another goal, 6-3. So the penalty one awarded. So coming in to take this again is Barabucci. Is it Barabucci? Yes, it is. And he plays the ball forward. So we're back underway. And Abu Dhabi have the ball going forward. And they're taking it into the middle. And still with the ball was Barabucci. And he just lets the ball whistle past the right-hand post. But he did very well there. And Desert Palm will breathe a sigh of relief in this chance to try and pull one back at the end of the third chukker. And they've made the plans and the ball is in play. No. Umpire Lopez Vargas not quite there. So the pony's nice and warm now for Marcelo, and we're back underway. And nicely pumped forward by Cordero towards Al-Bawadi, but Yabuni's there. He does well, and then a nice flick with Gomez, and that sends Gibran into a bit of space, and he's been pretty deadly today, and he's going to be deadly again here as he takes the ball through, and Abu Dhabi goes 7-3 up. Pretty coolly done there, made by a beautiful backswing from Gomez. So play back underway here at Guaranteed in the 18th Emirates Open, and Abu Dhabi again seems to have control, but Cordero has the ball for Desert Palm, and he finds himself going forward pretty well, and he gives the ball a good rattle, and it's still going in front of him, but it breaks down with that man Gomez again. Santi Gomez plays the ball forward to Gibra on the board, and a big shot from Malakaza puts the ball back in Desert Palm's direction. So Cordero has the ball, brings it over towards the cameraman. Now Booney making a nuisance of himself. Cordero does well, just gets around Gibrat, and then he blasts it towards the goal, and he's going to be there to try and pick it up. Well, Rashid Al-Bawadi's going like a rocket towards it, but too little too late, and the ball runs dead. So they call play. Parabucci has the ball, and he plays it forwards, looking for Gomez, but a nice backhand by Malakaza goes through, and it comes straight onto Parabucci, and he sort of pads it off him and gets a penalty. Parabucci teeing this one up for himself. Marcelo calls play, so underway shortly. So and he comes and he tries to blast it all the way, but it's not going to get there. Malakaza's already there with Gomez having a tussle, and they get it into the middle, and it goes to Booney, who the ball goes pay. Oh, it just snuck to the right this time. So Cordero has another chance to launch Desabami, puts it out to the right, and coming in is Malakaza. Rashid Al-Bawadi there as well, and he's just having a bit of a private tussle with Gibrat, who's right on there, and then it's hit forward by Malakaza, but it's going to be all Abu Dhabi around it, and a nice one. Gibrat hits the ball into the middle. Gomez looks favourite to pick it up, and Santi does well. He knocks the ball over the top and says, here you go, Faris. So Faris is there with Malakaza, really there, and unlucky for Faris. His pony did a back heel, and then from nowhere comes through Gomez and hits it straight through, and another goal there to this powerful Abu Dhabi team. And the pony change. So we look like we're just about ready to get underway. So Marcelo throws the ball in, it falls away to Gomez, who plays a nice backhand and just finds Gibrat. He's under a lot of pressure from Cordero, who's keeping him right on the boards here. And then Parabucci comes around, and Gibrat gets the ball forward, and Parabucci picks the ball up, plays it very smoothly into the middle where they're looking for Al Yabuni, but Madakalza's here. Madakalza picks up the ball and he's got a second just to think about it. As they all bomb off back towards halfway. Gomez isn't going to give him that much time though. So Madakalza hits it out to the left looking for Cordero. Cordero picks the ball up. Madakalza calls for it back and their plan works rather nicely as Madakalza finds himself in space and going quickly. So he's going to take a shot from a long way out. He absolutely drills it and the flag is up and a great goal there for teamwork and for Madakalza at the end. So back on with the throw in and the ball once again played through by Gomez with a backhand. Madakalza, the goal scorer from Reeves, breaks it up and then it sits there and it goes forward by Gomez again, who nearly found Gibra. Gibra couldn't quite play it and it's picked up again by Cordero. Cordero has the ball. He was going to try and release it quickly. Madakalza has the ball. Madakalza's going to do the same. He puts it into a bit of space, finds himself and then he knocks it over the top and Gibrat will be there. No, Gomez has it, sorry. Gomez has it. And he's just resetting. Madakalza comes towards him. Gomez finds himself there and he's riding off in great style against a good bit of defense by Ramiro Cordero. Cordero plays the ball forward for Madakalza and he just slows it down, but you can't see Gomez going around the side. Gomez jamming his way through it. Madakalza accelerates a little bit further and then leaves the ball behind. He gets the shout from Ramiro. Ramiro says, right, that's mine. He takes the ball forward and then somehow he gets a hell of a shot off. And just as Barabucci was trying to disturb it. So we've got a knock-in. Just a reminder, it's 8-4 to Abu Dhabi. Here again, Toot. In goes the ball. And he plays over the top. There's a bit of quite good riding off, going off there. But Gomez is a hard nut to crack, and he does well there. He goes round and then coming through as Juba at high speed, and he's got the ball going towards the goal. He's going to have to just take it slightly towards the centre. He does well. Passes it towards the goal, and the flags go up again. And Abu Dhabi finish the fourth chukker, 9-4. Marcelo is happy. No, not yet. Now he is. The ball goes in. It comes off Rashid's pony straight away. And it's sort of playing football. And then the ball keeps going. And then Higgy has the ball. He leaves it behind. And it's back with Al-Bawadi. But then a backhander played by Gibrat. And he gets it through to Gomez. And the whistle goes. So does a palm get a spot penalty, and Malakal's Al-Bawadi just drift forward to try and catch up with Higgy, and in comes Cordero, and he just gives it a really good knock right into the danger area. Gibra thought he could cut it out, then Malakalza has the ball, he goes across in front of the goal, he tries to play the next shot, and it goes rather tamely out to the right. Marabucci, and he drills it forward and spots, is it Gibra? And then Gomez has it, and Gomez launches it forward looking for Gibra. have to ride across, but he's got a lot of attention there, and Cordero's right there with him. A lovely angled shot, looking for Faris as comes off, and now Yabuni goes towards goal, and he hits a lovely shot, and it goes just right. So here we go. Now Yabuni looks like he's going to get there first. He'll play a backhand, and it does enough to break the attack up. And Barabucci has it. He drills it straight forward, and it goes through. And Santi Gomez sees the ball, and he comes under a lot of pressure there from fabulous play there from Cordero in defence. But the ball comes back to him, and he tricks and just puts the ball straight through the posts. And Abu Dhabi hit double figures, 10 goal to 4. They look like they're going to play a big part in this tournament this year again. So 5 minutes on unchanged left in. The chucker and the ball goes in. And it comes away with Abu Dhabi again. And Shibra has the ball, but he's come under a lot of pressure from Cordero, and then Gomez picks it up. Gomez plays the ball very nicely towards the centre, and it runs dead. So play they go on. Cordero has the ball, and he puts the ball out to the left, looking for Malakaza. Malakaza's there, he picks it up, he plays it forward as well again, looking for Iggy. Iggy leaves there, Malakaza takes it, and then it comes to Abouadi, and the whistle goes. So we've got a 30-yard penalty and a chance Desert Palm to pull one back as Maxi Malakaza goes off to change his pony. So Cordero comes round to take this penalty. He's going to give it a good shot, I think, by the looks of things, by his warm-up. And Cordero knocks it straight through, so that's 10-5 to Abu Dhabi. As Desert Palm pull one back. Just a little over 4 minutes left in this fifth and final chukker. Abu Dhabi now have new ponies, and we look ready to go. So the ball goes in, and Malakaza has it, and he takes the ball out and finds himself in a bit of space. And he's going to go for a long-range shot, and it's going to drift just wide to the right if he gets there. And doesn't quite get there, so has to be beaten out. And Barabucci does that well, setting up an attack for his own team. And the ball goes down, but there is Malakaza again. He plays a backhander, but it didn't go quite where he wanted it to. And Abu Dhabi go for a long-range shot this time. And that flag is up again with a great shot there. And it looked like Gibra. No, Gomez. Gomez? So the ball's in. And we got 2.5 minutes left as Faris goes towards the goal, plays a nice contact there. Now Gibras there, leaves it for Faris. Faris has a good tonker there, it doesn't quite work. And it's another knock-in. There have been plenty of chances in this match, so it's been good fun. 11 goals to 5 though, as Abu Dhabi have this unassailable lead now. So ball played forward and he goes straight past Cordero, who was, Higgy, who's looking the other way, but then Malakazi comes in, the ball's back with Gomez. Gomez has the ball and he's going to blast it forward and say, go on, G, it's your turn, get one more for luck, but Malakazi says, you're not getting one while I'm around. And so Barabucci comes through, takes a long-range shot, and it just drifts wide to the left this time. So Cordero thought he could notice they were all sleeping a bit, so he gets himself on in full gear and he brings it up the side. He still hasn't really been ridden off, but he's on the boards here and he brings the ball across. And then Gibra goes around and gets it, and now Gomez again is going. Malakaza and Gomez were both looking to see who was going to get a penalty, and it breaks down, and Cordero's there again. So Cordero plays a rather nifty shot out to the right, at which point Rashid Abu Ali has the ball. Rashid plays the ball forward himself now, and he's going to come under a bit of pressure in a second, I think. But he's got the ball, and then coming through is Ramiro Cordero. He leaves the ball behind, and it's back with Rashid. And Rashid finds a bit of a hole and he plays the ball forward. Maxi Malakaza takes the ball back around, plays the backhand, and there's that first hooter. And that's, as they say, is that. So congratulations to Abu Dhabi. You've won 11 goals to 5. In an entertaining match, and thanks for watching on Polo Cam.